What's up, guys? I'm here at the terrace at the United Club at Los Angeles International Airport, also known as LAX. And I'm about to fly over to Newark in Premium Plus on a Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner. I should probably get downstairs to the gate. Plane's about to leave soon. Matter of fact, I think it left already.
Spoiler alert, I didn't actually miss the plane. That would have sucked. But I did get to the airport nice and early so that I could hang out in the United Club lounge. Now, for airline lounge snobs, this lounge is nothing special, but I like it, even if it can get a bit crowded at times. A condition that exists in many airline lounges due to more people having access to them than in the past through airline credit cards and rewards programs. Still, lounges do tend to offer a respite from the chaos and mayhem that can befall the main concourse area, and they usually have some sort of gratis grub on offer. This lounge wasn't too crowded on this day, and I was able to find a nice seat, and being that my time there spanned the transition from breakfast to lunch, I got to sample both. In addition to free grub, this lounge also features a full-service bar, sweeping views of the ramp through large panoramic windows, as well as a nice outdoor terrace creatively named The Terrace, also offering sweeping views of the ramp, although it was like a greenhouse in here and a little too warm. Now, of important note, I am only in here because I was using one of 2 free yearly passes offered by my United credit card. No, this is not sponsored, and no, this is not a promotion. I am just stating a fact because a Premium Plus ticket on its own does not grant one access to the United Club, although daily passes are available for purchase independent of the ticket one may hold. Okay, enough club talk. I have a plane to catch. Wait, hang on. Speaking of clubs, this one is supposedly the Shangri-La of lounges. Access is granted only to the enlightened, so few know what exactly lies beyond those doors. One day, perhaps, should I become an enlightened one. Okay, moving on. After some minor chaos and confusion in the gate area, we were off and flying. Well, almost. Boarding was delayed due to crew availability and catering delays, but when all was said and done, we pushed back from the gate about 12 minutes late and got on our way. And as any av geek is well aware, there is lots to see at LAX, such as this brand new Alaska 7379, a 30-foot Eldorado employee bus, followed by a pickup truck towing a trailer, followed by another pickup truck with a ladder on top. Fascinating. There was also this meeting of the Goliaths, Airbus A380s of both Asiana and Korean Air. Now, say what you will about LA drivers, but in my experience, they're pretty good about yielding to pedestrians, side street traffic, as well as aircraft, and just like that, we were off and flying. But not before I was reminded that this was, in fact, a 787, and had 787 windows that can be fully controlled by the crew, and yeah. I will say it is nice to not have the sun blasting in and still be able to see out the window, so maybe there's something to these windows after all. But still, sometimes you just want an old school shade. Mood lighting also comes standard on the Dreamliner. The Premium Plus cabin on the Boeing 787-10 is a small, cozy little section of only 3 rows of 2-3-2 seating for a total of 21 seats, sandwiched between the Polaris business class cabin to the front and the main cabin to the rear. Premium Plus was launched in 2019 as a true premium economy product, placing it solidly between business class and economy, literally and figuratively. It is not to be confused with Economy Plus, which is nothing more than a standard economy seat with extra legroom, usually consisting of the first several rows of the main cabin, including exit rows. Premium Plus is a class distinction of its own, roughly the same as domestic first class on other United aircraft, but marketed as Premium Plus for International and United's own designated premium transcontinental routes, of which Los Angeles to Newark is one. The premium transcons are sort of an international light service, offering a scaled-down version of true international flights. For instance, there was no amenity kit on this flight, nor a food menu, nor even a choice of meals. We were all served the same meal, which appeared to be and tasted kind of like chicken pad thai. It was tasty enough, even if the presentation left much to be desired. There was a decent side salad and a massive piece of cheesecake that was probably larger than the main course, although I'm sorry to report that I did not partake in it. Sorry, guys. There was also a small packet of almonds, a dinner roll, and a handy wipe. Alcohol was gratis, but I stuck to water. Later on in the flight, about 90 minutes before landing, a snack was offered with a choice of hummus and crackers and a cheese platter. I opted for the cheese platter, which also featured grapes, strawberries, and cold-cut turkey and salami. It was actually pretty tasty. Now, the seat is virtually the same as a domestic first class seat, with similar dimensions, the only difference being that the Premium Plus seats are purple and the domestic first class seats are black. Being that I am of slightly substandard height, the pitch and legroom were plentiful, and there was a footrest as well as a leg rest for elevated, get it, comfort. The width was also plentiful, and the center console-style armrest provided a respectable distance between my seatmate and myself. The seat itself was comfy and provided a nice recline, enough to get in a decent nap. The tray table folds out of the armrest and can be configured a few different ways to optimize room. Wi-Fi is available, both a free version for messaging and a paid version for everything else, and the in-flight entertainment offers a decent selection of movies and shows, as well as the useful flight map. It is a touchscreen, but there is also an awkwardly placed controller stuffed into the side of the armrest next to the recline and leg rest controls. Now, sorry to say I did not do a little review on this flight because, well, I just didn't. Shame on me. I'll do better next time, guys. Anyway, the 5 and change hours flew by. See what I did there? And before long, we drifted below the clouds and touched down at Newark Liberty, arriving pretty much on time despite the departure delay. We emerged into a bustling Terminal C, another safe and enjoyable flight done and done. In conclusion, I will say that United Premium Plus is absolutely worth it if you have the means and opportunity, especially on longer flights such as Transatlantic and Transcontinental. It is a very similar product to domestic first class, and if it's a nice, comfortable seat and decent in-flight service you're looking for, you will not be disappointed. Well, maybe you will, but I'm not. I enjoyed it. Now, unfortunately for me, the most dreaded part of the trip, Newark baggage claim, lied ahead of me, but I'll spare you those excruciating hours. If you know, you know.
Alright, well, I guess that's about it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And you'll see me in the next one. I'm going home. Later.